Before we head into this episode, just a heads up that this episode was pre-recorded from late 2025. Some of the films mentioned won't be the most recent releases, but if you want to stay up to date with the industry, then check out our socials at alwaysonfilm.pod and stay tuned for more up-to-date season 2. Enjoy!
Do I direct it at? Why am I nervous all of a sudden?
I don't know. I felt sick when we went press record. I moved my hand and I was like...
Hello everybody and welcome to Always on Film, a podcast brought to you by Transmission Roundhouse.
Coming up on today's episode, we are saying hello and we are discussing our top 4 favourite Letterboxd films. And also, this is a safe space and we definitely didn't judge each other that hard.
Well, hello. We're very excited to be here. First official recording as Always on Film. Just thought I'd get us started, do a quick introduction. I'm Kitty. I'm here with...
I'm Loelle.
And I'm Immi.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, my co-host. Very exciting. This is our first episode of Always on Film, brought to you by Transmission Roundhouse. This is a podcast we're just hoping to discuss all things film, spotlighting different aspects of the industry, from sort of film news to random things that we've watched recently. We've all got strong opinions, differing opinions.
Very differing opinions.
And I think we just want this to be a safe space, you know. I feel like a lot of film consumption media is either two extremes. It's either people who call themselves cinephiles, you know, what is that term? Doesn't mean you have to have watched,
The Godfather.
or 2001 Space Odyssey.
Yeah.
And then,
I haven't seen either, by the way.
That's okay.
that's what we're here for.
I'm glad it's a safe space.
You know, and that space for some people is really judgmental and exclusive. And then on the flip side, you've got people who are really focused on what's trending and just focusing on that. So we're hoping this is like a nice in-between space, you know. You don't have to have watched every film to say you love film. And that's really what we want to focus on.
And you're allowed to love a shitty film, because we all love a shitty film.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean it's any less worth than loving Space Odyssey.
Exactly.
Yes.
Perfect. Shall we get started?
Yeah. So how are you guys?
Good.
Yeah,
A
I'm
little
good.
bit hungry, actually.
I'm a bit raspy today.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Sorry,
It's quite
guys.
attractive.
Sexy voice over here.
Yeah. Me, what have you watched this week?
What have I watched this week? Right. Well, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought that was a real human being on the building.
Oh.
Sorry,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Just
No.
for listeners.
I get distracted very easily, as you all realise there's a statue outside. I thought it was a real person. Anyway, what have I watched? Okay, I saw Caught Stealing, the Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz.
Oh my
I
God,
loved
I'm
it.
the only one who hasn't seen
You
this
have
yet.
to go watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I saw
dying
it.
to see that.
I think I rated it 4 stars. I did really like it. I had a really good time. It was completely not what I thought it was.
That's what I had the same experience. I think the marketing's been really good for this film.
Yeah.
Is
It didn't
that
give
the-
away the whole thing in the
No.
trailer either, because
Is that the one that he was doing those TikTok segments for?
Austin Butler.
Yeah.
I haven't seen these TikToks.
don't know.
Am I making this up?
I don't know.
I might be.
You might have to send them
This
to
is
me.
just Mr. Fantasy in my brain.
Oh, not the KJ Apper of it all.
Where was he in the film? I needed him.
you do?
Matt Smith's energy was amazing.
I love that
I haven't
man.
seen him in a
Yeah.
role like that
Loved him.
before. I thought it was great. Zoe Kravitz was insane, as always.
She's a beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Me
And
too.
it was longer than I thought it would be. Like,
Okay.
the story kept going and going and going and going.
Is it not just about him babysitting a cat?
That's all you need to know, Laura.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of all you need to know.
Well, I saw his Letterboxd interview that he did, where he listed the movies that he watched to kind of like inspire him, get him in the zone and whatnot. And he mentioned After Hours, the old Martin Scorsese.
Which
I actually quite enjoy.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, because it's quite a funny thing. And he was like, oh yeah, like it's definitely drawn inspiration from that.
Oh.
And I quite like After. I mean, I haven't seen it in like 4 years. I need to rewatch it to see if I actually still like it.
Yeah.
But I quite liked it when I first watched it, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
very
it was. without giving spoilers, there was one scene where the cat was like hit.
Don't.
Oh my god, it's like
And
no,
I
but we've had
can't-
this conversation. The cat's not dying,
There's
right?
no
No.
cat for anyone
I'm
who
fine.
wants to go watch it. There is no cat or
There's-
pet death.
No, there's no
There's
death.
slight injury.
And that I was like ready to like get out there.
I think the whole cinema, my experience was everyone was like, I'm about to fight whoever's had this cat.
I got like war flashbacks from Molly and me, and I was like,
Oh, no.
I can't go down this road. I can't. I'm
Not
I
another
can't,
one.
I can't go back to the place I was when I saw Molly and me.
I do think it's a really good cinema watch.
Yeah,
I
it
would
was fun.
recommend.
It was
I don't
just good
know
fun.
when exactly, if it will still be in cinemas by the time this comes out, but
yeah,
if you
probably
do,
not. Yeah.
oh, well, shame.
There was
But
really
maybe-
like high stakes in the plot, but
Yeah.
and while you're watching it, like obviously it's gonna stress you out, but like it was so much fun. Like the
Yeah.
overall like feeling of it was like it's just everyone seemed
Yeah.
like they were just having so much fun doing it.
I think so.
Like Matt Smith, you must have like loved that.
sure.
That mohawk, like
Wow.
come put me in
I
that.
saw
Like,
that in the trailer. It's like, what's happening here?
Doctor, what are you doing?
It's also such a departure for Darren Aronofsky. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
feels very different.
Who
but
was he playing?
He's the director.
The guy
Very
who
famous. He's very famous. This is why we do this, guys.
Guys, this is
because-
why it's a safe space. I didn't like. I slid Kitty a fiver after she said that, so no one would judge me.
No, he's the guy who did Mother, the Jennifer Lawrence, and he did Black Swan.
Yeah, he did Black Swan.
He did Black Swan.
Yeah.
Okay, that is
It's
what
very different.
top tier film for me.
I love
Okay,
that movie, yeah.
okay, interesting.
Yeah, so see what I mean? Like, tonally, it's very much someone, I can't remember who said this to me. It might have been a friend of ours who I went to see it with. But it feels like his attempt at a Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah.
And if
Oh,
this is
yeah.
his...
Interesting that Austin Butler then chooses a Martin Scorsese as the like
I know,
inspiration
kind of
for him.
beef.
Yeah.
But I do think it's very fun, and I quite like this for Darren Aronofsky.
Yeah, I'm now
Say that
knowing
5 million
who he is. I'm also very proud of him. I think
Oh,
he did
to
a
go and
great
watch
job.
it,
I think
yeah.
you should DM him that. You'll probably...
I think he really appreciates the
Like, oh,
feedback
you were
from this
lovely in
random Aaron.
this.
Yeah,
I'm so proud.
I'm so proud of
So,
Darren.
What have we watched
What
this
have we
week?
watched? We've
Well,
been in Germany for a week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
took Kitty home with me.
And the family. Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, we started off. What did we watch first? We watched Top Gun Maverick.
Oh yeah, rewatched.
We rewatched that. The second
sequel.
Miles Teller.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen it, but I know what you're on
Have you
about.
not?
No.
I've actually quite enjoyed that movie.
I
don't think
enjoyed
I have
it.
I really
seen it.
liked it. We were watching it with my mum, who was very invested in
Yes.
anything that was happening. It was actually quite cute.
Yeah, and I did muck up because she, again, like you just asked about the cat death, was like, oh my god, do people die in this? Because it's obviously quite high stakes.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no one dies. Literally cut to
Not
Val
even.
Kilmer
I was
dying.
gonna say, not even like 5 minutes later. My
I mean,
mum was like,
it's- and I was like, okay, there's one death.
yeah, and it's not even like it's not as stressful
way.
like chasing
No.
one or anything, which I
No.
think was the thing that was stressing her out.
I think because the first Top Gun film had such,
Oh.
I hate to say iconic because it's kind of
Yeah.
sad because it is a death,
And
but
it's
such a massive,
yeah,
like,
and it's so sad.
heart-wrenching death. I
Yeah.
think a lot of people who were around when that film came out have trauma.
Yeah.
So fair.
Was this
Yeah.
one set before or after?
After,
Okay,
like
straight after.
no,
No.
like 20, 25 years ish.
Yeah, it's set
20?
in modern
Yeah,
times.
basically, yeah,
Ah.
So I guess 20 years after,
Yeah.
20, 25 years,
something
maybe.
like that. Yeah, I don't remember when the original one came out.
I don't know either.
I quite like that movie though. I know that's like
Can look it up.
unpopular because it's not like great cinema. I just quite enjoy that movie.
I think it's fun.
Yeah, it's a fun movie to watch.
had a weird experience watching that.
Why?
In that my mum made me and my brother watch it,
Oh.
and she was like, "Oh, it's a great action film. You're gonna love it."
Oh.
And then me and my brother sat the whole way through, going, "This is kind of rubbish."
Oh.
Is this
but
when
I-
you thought that Titanic was a action drama?
I did.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
I guess it kind of isn't not that.
I know, but I had been falsely
action.
pitched Titanic.
Oh.
It's action for like 20 minutes.
I thought it was a disaster film with
Yeah.
romance as like the C plot.
Oh.
So I spent the first like hour being like, "Well, this is lovely, but when's the iceberg happening?"
Yeah.
When's it
To be
coming,
fair,
guys?
it takes a while.
And
They
it
set that
takes-
up.
It takes
a
like 2
long-
hours,
Yeah.
It's a long
right?
time.
Until like
Yeah.
the iceberg's there.
Yeah.
I quite love that film.
I
though.
need to
Yeah.
rewatch it
Yeah,
because
so
I
pretty.
spent a lot of that being like, "Wow,
Yeah.
this is all well and good,
Yeah.
it's
but
it's
when's
fun.
the actual, you know?"
Well, I watched it the first time when I was young, and didn't really remember a lot of it. And then I saw it when it was re-released in theatres.
Oh yeah, that.
And
I
it was
bet
so
that was
tight.
cool.
Oh, that was beautiful. I watched it in like one of the biggest IMAXs in LA. Actually,
Wow.
I was still living there, and it was magnificent. Loved every second of it. I did cry. I do cry a lot at that movie.
You know what? There's something about seeing like a re-release in the cinema for the first time and like
Amazing.
like experiencing it again. Like Pride and Prejudice when we saw that.
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
I'd only ever seen it on like Netflix
little
on a little screen,
Yeah.
and like actually hearing the music like blast through the speakers, like seeing their performances up close. It kind of, I mean, to be fair, I was just like, why are they redoing it? They can't do it any better.
Yeah,
like,
what's
I just,
happening here?
yeah,
Yeah.
I was just like, this is so good.
Are they
Like-
remaking it into a show or a movie?
The one on Netflix.
Yeah.
I think it's a movie.
Is it a movie?
With Jack Loudon
Okay.
and yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's a movie.
I think it's a film as well.
But I just don't think they can
Watch
do
how
it
it's a
any
show.
but- Yeah.
No,
It's like a 10-part series. No.
What about Sense and Sensibility? Is that a movie as well, or was that a show?
I fear
Um,
I don't know.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
I'll have to
Normally.
research.
I don't know what like it's for, like what platform it's
I don't
for.
even
Let me
know.
have a look.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it's
don't know.
working title.
What sensibility?
Yeah. Is it not? Is it not Daisy Edgar Jones? Am I making this up again?
It is.
It is, yeah.
Right.
She's Marianne.
Yeah, because
That's
I think I saw it on their Instagram. Wait, let me have a quick check on IMDb.
Yeah, there's a lot of Austen coming out at the moment.
Yeah,
It's 'cause of
probably because of the anniversary.
Anniversary of.
Her death or her birth?
I think it's her birth. It would be a bit
Okay, I was
rogue
gonna
if
say,
it was
Yeah,
her
that'd
death.
be a bit mean.
Like in memoriam, we've made all these
Oh,
films.
you died.
It's a
mean,
movie?
Whilst
Drama.
Noelle's doing
Yeah.
that, I'll
Yeah.
other thing we watched.
What did you watch?
Noelle made me watch Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
What the hell is that?
You don't want to know.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Listen, I don't know why, but I really liked this movie when I was a kid, okay? So, I didn't have a developed frontal lobe, so I didn't understand this movie. And I don't know when or why, but like a few months ago, we were chatting about movies, and I was like, oh my God, you know what you should watch? Beverly Hills Chihuahua. And then we rewatched it, and I didn't realise how shit it is.
It's so bad.
Is it a
Immi.
live action?
Yeah, it has
Well-
Jamie Lee Curtis in it.
No way.
it's about-
Oscar-winning Jamie
Yeah.
Lee Curtis.
Freaky
And it's-
Friday, Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's about her. So she's this like rich lady living in Beverly Hills. and it's
Honestly, kind of living the dream life. I
living
will
the dream
say.
life, and she has a Chihuahua, Chloe, and Chloe like lives her best Beverly Hills Chihuahua life.
Mhm.
And then Jamie Lee Curtis goes on holiday, and asks her, I think, niece, right?
It's her niece.
Yeah, to look after Chloe, the dog. And the niece gets really fed up and then goes on holiday in Mexico and takes Chloe. And then Chloe gets kidnapped by a dog fighting ring
Yeah.
and loses all of her Prada shoes.
And
I
then
think it's Prada
because
shoes.
she's lost her shoes and gets mucked up from being on the streets, she goes to the hotel and they don't recognise her. So then she gets thrown out on the streets
Oh,
again.
she's got her trotters out.
Yeah, basically. And
Why would they
she
not
no longer
recognize-
smells of Chanel.
Yeah, so they don't know-
They don't know who she is.
They just think that she's a normal
and
stray dog.
then she has to fight the streets of
Oh, the
Mexico.
dog! The
Yeah,
dog
yeah.
had shoes on.
Yeah.
This is all about Chloe the dog.
This is Beverly Hills Chihuahua. Immi, lock in.
Oh
And then
my god.
so
It's-
Jamie Lee Curtis has a gardener and he has a dog as well, Chihuahua, named
Yeah.
Puppy. And then Puppy goes to Mexico to find Chloe. And they
Because
go
it's
back
the love
home,
of his life.
and then they get married at the end.
But I will say, there's some weird.
What?
This film is a
it's-
fever dream.
it's
At
a
one
fever
point,
dream,
they
yeah.
discover.
No, it's from 2008.
But at one point, Immi, and I'm being dead serious here, they discover a lost Incan empire of Chihuahuas.
And she finds her bark.
Yeah, that was the face I had when Luelle sat me down on our holiday to watch
What?
Beverly Hills.
I want to be in the writer's room
Listen,
when they
if
came
I-
up with that.
If I would have remembered what that... Genuinely, I didn't remember, 80% of that movie. I was just I remembered as a kid I really liked it, and I was like, oh, maybe it's like those, what are these, the other movies called? They're buddy movies, where it's this golden retriever family, and it's just also not something else.
Golden Retriever,
a
what?
buddy movie.
Yeah, is it not like
might
they're
not be.
Santa buddies and whatnot? Is this not... Oh.
This might not be a thing in the UK.
No?
Or Immi
I
and I are
sense a
both.
themed episode coming.
Oh, God.
And it's just, I don't know, it was just talking dogs. I watched a lot of talking dog movies when I was a kid.
That makes sense
Wow.
for you.
Oh. I don't know if that's a good or bad.
in a good way.
Oh no, but it was like, I don't know. I watched Beverly Hills Chihuahua, and then I always watched like, I think it was like Santa Buddies, Halloween Buddies, and it was just like this litter of little golden retriever pups going
Oh
on
wait,
adventures.
that is ringing a bell now. I think I've seen
Yeah.
like
I think they're
posters or
American.
kids merch
I
on
think
that.
they're all American.
I named
though.
my dog
Yeah.
after one of those dogs.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, what else? We watched something else.
We-
We watched Barbie Photopia.
oh my God, Bibble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bibble.
Yes, I saw these pictures.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
said you were Bibble. Were you a Bibble?
I think just
think-
Bibble is life.
Bibble
Yeah.
is life. Bibble is
Yeah.
love. Yeah, iconic.
That was a good time.
Any Barbie film, you're gonna have a good time.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love the
Before
also
20
on the
2015, 2010.
yeah.
I
the
think
old ones.
Princess and the Pauper
Oh,
is
great.
kind of
I like
the lead.
the Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses.
Princesses.
I
I
like the
still-
Nutcracker one.
I still
Yes.
think Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses as a live action movie.
That would be a
be-
horror film.
Yeah, it'd be amazing.
I need to
I'd
see
love
that.
it.
I need to
right?
see that.
Give me the funds, I'll do it.
Please, please.
Right?
Yeah.
Well,
God.
I feel like a good way to like properly introduce ourselves, if you haven't already
Oh, yeah.
gathered from what we've watched recently,
Oh.
is maybe to talk about. I feel like this is one of the most exposing things in the
Yeah.
film industry.
Remember, this is a safe space.
This is a
Capital
safe
S.
space, and also
Just for me.
these aren't locked in. You know, people change these.
This is true.
But I feel like we need to go around and say, what is your letterbox
I
top
did
four?
contemplate changing mine last night
Did
for the
you?
sake of judgment
Oh,
from
no.
viewers watching this, but I kept it authentic and real.
I think so.
So you remember that?
So do you want to start then?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know if it's best to do. Do we do one each and go
One
in?
each,
that's a Yes,
good
Circle?
shout.
let's do
Yeah.
that.
Should we do that way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. To be fair,
Let's start with Immi.
I'm quite proud to start with this one.
Okay.
Rocket Man.
Rocket
Ah,
Man.
Rocket Man.
I'm a
Rocket
sucker.
Man. That's been on there since I got your letterbox.
Mine hasn't
right, I was
changed.
gonna
I don't
say,
think
that's
I've
been on
ever
there.
changed my top four.
Yeah.
But Rocket Man is. I'm a sucker for a biopic, in particular a musical biopic.
If it's well done, it's really well
Bohemian
done. Yeah.
Rhapsody, Elvis, like those are like my favorite. Like that's my dream to be in. I either want to be in a musical biopic of ABBA and play one of the girls,
Yeah.
or
Wow.
Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac. That's like my
Ooh.
dream ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
But my like favorite genre is musical biopic. And yeah, it was just, and also the director. I looked this up. He's only directed 8 films.
Oh wow.
One of which was Eddie the Eagle, which obviously had Taron Egerton in that, so they knew each other. But like, I was like, even just like the shots, the colours, the direction, Richard Madden, like it's all perfect. 10-10.
Also Jamie Bell,
Oh my god,
Jamie
yes,
Bell.
Jamie Bell.
Billy Elliot himself.
I know, in the flesh. Yeah, I
No,
just
that's
always
a good
have a
one.
great time. Guaranteed great time. Great singing, great music, great vibes.
Yeah. Okay.
Elton John.
So I just want to preface, I sort of hate my top 4.
Do you?
Well, because I think I give off pretentious arsehole with mine.
Have you
I-
changed yours?
No, it's been, I didn't have a top 4 for ages, and people were like, why haven't you? Well, people like our 2 friends.
It's probably
Our
me and
social
Izzy.
circle.
As if I have loads of followers. Absolutely not. But yeah, I just sort of went for the whimsy of it all. My first one is Sofia Coppola's Marie Antoinette.
Nice.
Do love that film.
Not seen it.
Really?
Nice
It's a
there.
really nice one.
I
it has
love
what's her name?
Kirsten Dunst
in it.
love of my life.
Nice.
I love that
She's
woman.
phenomenal in that.
I need to watch
Um,
some Sofia Coppola.
I also just think it's the comedy performance of Jason Schwartzman as King Louis is just he
no
just
way is he in it.
he plays King Louis, and his little mannerisms, his facial expressions. I've watched this film so many times, and every time they set me off laughing. I just think he's phenomenal.
Is it
in
like set up like a comedy then, or?
kind of?
Ish, yeah.
It's basically telling the story of when Marie Antoinette was moved from
French
Austria to France to marry the king, and it's just showing her sort of experience at court. And it's very much, I think what it does a good job is showing how isolated they were in Versailles,
Oh yeah.
and how it was just like every day was a party for them. So that when you do see the points of contention within the people and the hint at the French Revolution, it is quite jarring thematically, because you have all this like, it's also one of the first period films that had a lot of modern music in it,
Yeah.
and it
I
kind
actually
of
think that can work really nicely if you go with the right
it did
tracks.
really,
Yeah.
it's very cool. One of my favorite scenes is there's a ball scene with Susie and the Banshees playing, and it just makes sense.
Yeah.
But it means, because everything is so dramatic and colourful and bright and a party, when you do have this scene where she faces the mob of people on the balcony, it really hits you because you're like, oh yeah, God, I forgot
that there's another part to this.
that there's an ending to this that isn't a party. And I just think the acting and the stylization of it, the fact that they shot it at Versailles,
Wow, they did.
yeah,
Okay.
it really hits home how out of touch they were and how would they have known what was going on.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I think it's such a good film, and it really blends fact and fiction quite well.
Yeah. Wow.
I need to see that.
Yeah. Which one do I go with first? Well, Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas.
Paris, Texas. Wim Wenders.
Such a beautiful film.
Oh, that movie will forever have my heart. Like, I don't know. I watched it for the first time. I think I was older. I was 17, I think, when I first watched it.
Yeah.
And then I recently rewatched it, and I've watched it a few times, but I rewatched it in cinema. I was just like fell in love with it again. It's phenomenal. It's very, like, yes, there's dialogue, but it's such a like cinematography driven film, and there's so much emotion in it, and the stakes are so high, but it's like, it just makes you want to like curl up and cry in the best way. It's just a stunning. You've seen it recently, right?
Yeah, I
It's
recently
stunning.
watched it.
And, God, I always forget her name.
Just thank
Pulling it
God.
up. Yeah. No, but it's Wim Wenders, who's one of.
older?
Yeah, it's 1983, 1984,
I
something
think
like
so,
that.
something like that.
And it's Wim Wenders, who's actually a German director,
Love.
and yeah, love that man to death. And it's just a masterpiece, and most of the things he's done have been absolute masterpieces.
I agree.
Right? Yeah, I was gonna say little teaser
Little
for
tease
later.
for my other top four there.
Soft launch.
I know.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. You go ahead, darling girl.
Okay, this one I think would be like my top film of all time if I had to pick
Ooh.
one. I actually have
That's
said
big.
this when I was training. I said this was my favourite film ever. Little Women.
Oh,
Greta
the
Gerwig.
Greta Gerwig.
I know. I just realised both of these are 2019, so clearly I was having a great time that year with my
You're like,
bum
oh my
sat in
God,
the
this is
cinema.
amazing.
I was like, wow, top four. Don't know what I would have picked before 2019. Anyway, Little Women, Greta Gerwig. I'm pretty sure it came out on Boxing Day or like Christmas, and I went with with like 3 generations. I went with my mum, my granny, my sister.
Stop.
It was really emotional.
I love that.
It was such a good time.
It's a brilliant movie.
It was so. Oh my God! And also, like,
Florence
I grew up
Pugh
reading
in
it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
She got an Oscar nom for it, I think.
She did.
Well
Her
deserved.
and-
Saoirse?
No, I think she was the only actor to
Okay.
get a nom for it.
oh wow.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, they all did
I could
fantastic, but
also be lying.
You know,
Who
like,
knows?
you know what my like thing that I respected the most about it though was because I grew up reading the book a lot, and it obviously spans a huge amount of time. The way they did the timeline of it was
Yeah.
so
So
clever,
smart. Yeah.
and it was so perfectly done. And obviously, like, I knew from like behind the scenes of Ladybird and stuff how playful Greta was. You know, the scene where she's like telling them to roll around on the grass. And it's just so
Yeah.
fun. So I knew
She
that she'd
seems to
bring
be a
that
lovely director with her actors.
dream.
Yeah.
It's a dream
she's
to work
very
with
much
her.
an actor's
Yeah.
director.
Yeah.
Well, she was an actor before she was
Yeah.
a director.
Yeah.
It
Right?
makes sense.
Because I've recently watched, what is it called, 20th Century Women?
Yeah.
With Elle Fanning.
Yep.
She's in that as
She's
well.
in it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. And it's interesting seeing that the guy who directed Rocketman was also an actor before he directs. That's why he's directed 8
Yeah.
films. I think he did it later
Was
in
it
his life.
Dexter Fletcher?
Yeah, it was.
Love Dexter
Yeah.
Fletcher. He's in Stardust.
He is. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the pirates.
Iconic.
Oh my God.
Love him.
And I think maybe
Oh,
it's
I
something in
served him
that.
once when I was working.
Did
Yeah, he was
you?
lovely.
I was
No
gonna say, was he
way.
lovely?
Really lovely,
Did
actually.
you say that you liked his work, or did
No,
you
because
just
Hello,
say
I
that
loved
it's
you in
cool?
Stardust.
No, I get nervous.
Yeah.
If I
She always
meet a
gets the cool
celebrity.
people at work.
You do always meet the cool
Yeah,
people at
you
work.
know,
I
like,
think
I
it-
just get like random messages being like, oh my God, guess what? Oh my God.
I think it is just because I'm good at recognizing people.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My second is The Shining, Stanley Kubrick.
Love that film.
I can't watch that film.
Really?
No,
Have
no.
you tried?
Yeah, I have
Have
tried.
you?
I just
You
can't.
read the book?
No.
Read the book. The
I'm
book's
just
very
not a
different.
very.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
No? Is it the twins?
Is
I
that
think
the
you're
one
out.
where that girl got traumatized filming that scene?
Yeah, she
yeah.
had a 12.
Yes, yeah, okay. That is. I have tried to watch it. I just like. I don't know. I don't. It's
Fair
weird.
enough, honestly. I mean, there's a reason why Joey in Friends keeps it in the freezer.
So true. The first time I watched this film, I had freshers flu,
Yeah.
and I was kind of in a weird place of being on quite a strong paracetamol.
I'm just getting delusional.
And had quite a bad flu. And I was watching it with a group of friends, and half of them were hiding under blankets, and me and a good friend of mine who also had freshers flu were just absolutely dying of laughter the whole time. We were like, this is phenomenal.
What's
I was like,
happening?
why are you guys scared?
Yeah.
This is amazing. We then, a couple of years later, rewatched it because I partly didn't want to lose the magic of having a hallucinatory like flu-fueled viewing. But I was like, I do love this film, but I don't know if I watched it properly.
Yeah.
And then I watched it a second time and I was like, actually, this is genius.
It's incredible.
It is genius.
And I wasn't.
It's brilliant.
I'm
You
not
can watch it
scared
and
by
hold your
it.
hand.
Yeah, I'll watch
Little
it.
Halloween watch.
I'll put my big old boots on and
It's more, for me, it's more suspenseful
Yeah.
and eerie.
It's more like a thrillery than an actual like chop your head off horror.
Okay.
Although, I mean, there's bits that are a bit
Yeah.
grim, but
Yeah.
you can hide if you don't want to see it.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Okay, my second one, Ridley Scott's Alien.
Oh,
I mean, everybody knows this about me. Love.
Yes,
Love
I need to watch
Alien.
this.
I've heard you talk about
love,
this
love,
before.
love Alien. I watched it when I was way too young to watch it, but I just love Sigourney Weaver. Love the entire movie.
Yeah,
It
she's
holds up,
lovely.
and it holds up. She served her as well. At
I
work.
have.
Have you?
Yeah.
How? You also served
For
Sasha.
context, we work in a shop.
Yeah,
so
we
I'm
work-
not
we work
serving
in
like
retail.
a waiter in Downton Abbey. I
Who
work
was
in a
that?
shop.
Sasha from the Doctors.
From the Doctors?
Not Casualty.
Oh.
No. What's the other Doctors? Holby City. You served Dr.
Oh, I did?
Sasha. It killed me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, he was lovely.
Yeah, wait,
but
Scott Sigourney Weaver.
yeah, love Ridley Scott. Prime Ridley Scott.
Yeah, it's peak
I was
Ridley
gonna
Scott.
say, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely amazing. Love that film. And it holds so well.
Mhm.
Like even nowadays, oftentimes older movies that are suspense, thrillers, action, whatnot, sometimes use their flair in time, especially if they're catering to a younger audience. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
But
I
I
see
feel
what
like
you mean.
I feel
It's
like the
aged
same,
well.
right? But the same with The Shining. Like I feel like the suspense and the vibe they're trying to portray ages so well with the movie, and everyone I've shown it to since has the same like first initial reaction when watching it. And it's just so brilliant.
I think it's why things like Jaws do well.
Yeah.
Because I think before, obviously, there's such
the music.
an art to FX, but
Yeah.
I think there was such an art to making things work without having enough technological advancement to be able to do what you want to do, and having to rely on things like music and suspense.
Yeah.
I think those things are really standing the test of time.
Yeah,
for sure.
absolutely. That's why I'm so intrigued of how Christopher Nolan is saying that he doesn't really want to use a lot of like special effects and stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't like.
Yeah, but like, how are we doing this with the Odyssey?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
really
God.
intrigued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, okay, so where have we found these monsters? And why are they there?
Literally. How are they going to do the Cyclops?
Yeah. Right? What's going on here?
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued by that. I'm really
Can't
excited
wait.
to see that. Yes. Number 3, Imogen.
This will come as no surprise because this film put me in a chokehold last year for about 6 or 7 months. Challenges.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Beautiful.
So good.
Beautiful. Zendaya,
The tennis
Yeah.
rave
love
film.
of my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Beautiful.
good.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It was
Also very
just-
different from the other movies the director has done so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love
Yeah.
that for him.
Yeah. So weird.
Yeah, there's a trend of that, isn't there, at the moment? I really like that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it
I
helps
just-
creativity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That's so, because that Call Me By Your Name, like they were also, challenges felt like such a different direction.
It was still like human relationships, but the way that he used suspense in the making of it,
Yeah.
it just made it really incredible.
And how he used the competitiveness and like
music,
the sweat and the energy and
Yeah.
the passion of the tennis
Yeah.
to rile
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
the sexual tension as
Yeah,
well.
the DOP did a really good job on that as well. Like the
So
cinematography,
cool.
of
That
it's
shot
amazing.
underneath the tennis,
The final
the one where
rally
you can see the
isn't-
shadow of it.
Yeah,
It's so good.
stunning.
The
Yeah,
final the final rally is just
right. Number 3.
yeah. Oh, for
So
me,
good.
my number 3 is Picnic at Hanging Rock,
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Gorgeous.
which
Yeah.
I love this film.
I
I
just
wa-
recently watched it because you recommended it.
It's amazing. I watched it at the BFI with my cousin.
Wow.
did you?
Another cinema.
It's her favourite film,
Is it?
or one of them. I
Yeah.
don't want to misquote,
No.
but
You get a message being like, this is not right.
Can you stop lying about me on your
Kitty?
podcast, please?
but we went to see it at the BFI, and I just loved it. I loved the sound. I loved it. Kind of hasn't aged very well.
Oh, really?
In terms of not in terms of anything specific, but I mean you can tell it was filmed in like
Yeah, you can tell it. You can tell its age. Is that
Yeah,
the
like
way to say that.
the film itself isn't perfect, but I think it makes sense for the film.
Yeah.
Not to sound pretentious, but
no, but it does.
for me, I'm like, yes, this is like a weird
It also
little
makes-
whimsical.
I was gonna say it makes a lot of sense that you like it as much as well. Like
love
knowing
it.
you, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
And
Yeah.
I also, there's bits of it that obviously aren't meant to be funny, but
Yeah.
make me laugh.
Yeah.
And I just enjoy it and encourage anyone to watch it because I do think it's one of those ones that gets
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
My third one, this is my little nerd side coming out, is episode 6 from Star Wars.
Okay.
Because I love Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I actually really struggle with pinning down an episode.
Return of the Jedi,
Yeah, of
just
course
to
it
be
is. The Ewoks, hello.
The Ewoks.
Nice.
No, but it was one of those things where I was always like, I don't know, because people say, oh my god, Star Wars is my favourite film, and you kind of just get put in like a little bucket of like, okay, they like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
But I will die on the hill that the original trilogy is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
agree.
Phenomenal. I love A New Hope, you know, the one that started it all. Magnificent. I love Empire Strikes Back, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
and that's the one everybody always
Yeah,
goes
yeah,
with.
yeah.
But I don't know, episode 6 just really has such a like, it's when they find out that they're siblings. It's when Leia confesses her love for Han. It's when the Ewoks have a little party and think that C-3PO is a god. Like, it's such a good movie,
It's
like
good
through and
vibes.
through. And then at the
Yeah.
end, the ending is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
the ending is so nice. It will just forever, you know. And I do love the prequels as well.
Yes.
I do love, and I know a
Yeah.
lot of people hate them, especially like the
Oh,
older
no.
fans of Star Wars really do.
Yeah.
But I love Hayden Christensen. I think Ewan McGregor was amazing.
Natalie Portman.
Oh, Natalie Portman, hello,
Yeah.
right? Those movies just they were such a big part of my childhood.
It's
They're my
so
mum's
nostalgia
favourite.
too,
Yeah,
yeah.
Star Wars is my mum's favourite. So I
Yeah.
really like, the second I think I was able to think, my mother put me in front of the TV and was like, you should watch Star Wars.
I kind of had a similar experience with my dad. I
Yeah.
feel like this is quite a common.
Right?
And my dad always says for Return of the Jedi, as in the opening of that film, he says is perfect.
It is perfect.
Of
It's
the first one?
of the
of the episode
episode
6.
six.
Oh, episode
Yeah,
6.
Episode 6.
The
It's magnificent.
hunt to
Oh.
find Han Solo,
Yeah.
the breaking
Yeah.
into Jabba the Hutt's lair.
Yeah.
He was
Leia,
like,
yeah.
this is a perfect opening to an action film. Like
Yeah.
he was like, you could not do better.
Yeah. And there's so
Stakes
much,
high.
exactly, but I think it's like it's one of those movies that doesn't just have like action stakes, quote unquote, but like the emotional story of all of the characters. Like you get
Yeah.
so attached to them.
Yeah.
You followed
Also,
them.
if I watched them not knowing the story because I had watched the original trilogy first, so I never knew the twist of like Luke and Leia, right?
Oh yeah.
If
I
that
mean,
makes
you were in for a
sense,
ride.
right? Yeah, but like
like Darth Vader's his dad.
right? But that's why I'm like, there's such a huge debate of like what to watch first, and if you watch the prequels first or you watch 4, 5, 6 first. I think everybody should do what they think is right.
Yeah.
But I really love that I got to see 4, 5, and 6 so many
Yeah.
times, and I think
Yeah.
I watched the prequels once I was like 11 or 12, so a little bit
Yeah.
older.
Yeah.
Which is why I love them just as much, especially episode 3. But episode 6 has my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Alright, Immi,
This
what's your-
one's
What's your last one?
ending on with a banger here.
All right.
This is another big comfort watch for me.
Here we go.
I'm a big fan of Disney, Pixar, and all of the above.
Yeah.
So
Wall-E.
this one, yeah,
Oh,
this one is
love
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Oh, a perfect movie.
Oh,
I would
Shrek 2.
argue.
It's
a
kind
perfect
of
movie.
perfect
I love
There's nothing
it.
wrong with it.
No,
like,
I've recently watched it. I love that film.
so
It's
good.
genius.
Yeah,
It
right?
is genius.
It is genius.
I just don't. Yeah, it was just usually the second one for me is a bit of a filler, especially if they tend to be 3 or 5 films. I'm
Yeah.
like, the second one's not going to be that great, is
Yeah.
it? But oh my god,
Shrek
yeah,
2.
prove
yeah,
me
all
wrong.
The way.
Conrad
No.
Vernon knew what he was doing.
Not Conrad
No, wait, but
Vernon.
also he also directed Madagascar.
Oh,
Yeah,
Free- oh
and
my
the
God,
Addams
I
Family,
had
the animated
toted-
ones.
Totally forgotten
wow.
about the
Yeah.
Madagascar movies.
So he knew what he was doing.
Didn't the Penguins have a spin-off show?
They did,
They
yes,
did,
yes.
right?
And
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
You need to. I've got so many YouTube
Yeah.
essays on the
Oh.
Penguins show because the lore is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued now. We can
can't
do an
send
episode
them.
about that.
Yeah.
What's
I
up
can
with the
if-
Here we
Penguins?
go. I'm excited for that one.
Right?
My last one is a Wim Wenders film, and it's Wings of Desire.
Okay.
And I literally rewatched this a few days ago because I was fighting with myself whether I change it, because for me, I'm really upset I can't have Billy Elliot in the top 4.
Jamie Bell.
And but I think Wings of Desire is just a piece of art. Like I was watching it and I was like, this is just incredible.
We are also talking about the Wim Wenders and not the remake.
No,
I do.
They remake.
Classic Hollywood. They did a remake with Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan. And it's called City of Angels.
Oh, of course.
They changed the name as well.
I forgot that they changed the name.
Yeah,
I hate that. Own it. Just own it.
That film is hilarious. I would also recommend people watch it.
Okay.
You know, really good acting in it, to be honest. It's just really, it's
different.
It's very limiting to what Wings of Desire was doing, and Wings of Desire is just beautiful.
Yeah, it's
beautiful
stunning.
film.
I just realised I got Meg Ryan and Debbie Ryan mixed up in my head.
I was she's pregnant now. Did you see Debbie
what?
Ryan?
Yeah, she is.
I was just imagining her and Nicolas Cage, and I was like, I don't see that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're like, when did this come out?
I was like, why haven't I heard it? I'm kidding. Like, what was the name of that? Sorry.
No.
Well, my 4th one is always changing, which I know is really, really annoying. But at the moment, it has The Devil Wears Prada in there.
Honestly,
I saw that recently, actually.
Valid.
I rewatched it.
Right? I'm just like, I don't know why, but it's just like, it's a core memory of mine. I always watch it with my aunt if I go visit her, and I love Stanley Tucci. I love Emily Blunt. I love Anne Hathaway. We love Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
It's such a perfect movie, and it ages so well, and I am terrified of
the
part
next
2.
one. I know.
Well, also
I'm
because
so
paparazzi
scared.
keep taking pictures of everything, so
I
now I
know.
feel like I've already seen the entirety of part 2. Something that I was actually really excited for, because I think all of them are so excited to come back to it, right?
Yeah.
But that's in there at the moment, and that's been in there for 3 months. And before that, it was Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
The what with shoes on? The what?
Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
The shell with shoes on.
Yeah, it's
What
a
was that?
A24
I was going
movie.
to say it's classic A24.
It's A24, and it's one of the movies that have made, like, it's genuinely made me cry so many times. It's about this little shell who
Has shoes on.
Who has shoes on? Yeah.
What's it with dogs and shells wearing shoes?
I don't know.
It's a running
true
thing.
theme of the episode.
Yeah. But it's just about this shell, and he lives with his grandma shell, and they've lost their family, and they get help from humans on finding their family, and they document it all and upload it to YouTube. It's just their story of
It's
finding
quite
their-
wholesome.
Oh,
It's quite sad as well.
That does
yeah.
sound quite sad.
It's a magnificent movie.
It's very
though. I
sad.
loved it.
It's really good.
Yeah. Oh, and The Worst Person in the World's been in there.
I still need to watch
Yeah.
that.
I've not seen that.
You'd love that.
Would I?
Yeah, I think you'd really love it. I'm not going to
Right.
say a lot about it because I think it's one of those things. I really enjoyed watching it, not knowing what it was about. Yeah, we need to wrap up in a second. No, but that one is also magnificent. But I think Devil Wears Prada for now is going to stay there
Yeah.
for a while.
I rewatched that recently.
Yeah,
it was
it's
just
also
as good.
like I was going to say, it just never gets boring.
Doesn't lose any value
No,
on
it
rewatch.
really doesn't. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen the musical of it on the West End?
I've listened to it on Spotify, I believe
Oh,
it's on there,
like-
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't
I've
seen
had
it.
very mixed feedback
Yeah,
from
me too.
people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's some people who are like, it was a good time,
Yeah.
and some people who've said to me it's one of the worst things I've ever seen.
But Elton John wrote the music, I believe.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
the main actress in it.
Vanessa,
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's my mother calling me. Sorry, guys.
She wanted a segment.
No, all good. Huh? Should I call her? Hi, mother. What's your favourite movie?
what's your top four?
What's your top 4? It's going to be Star Wars. That's going to be episode 4,
Aw.
5, 6, and 3.
And Top Gun Maverick.
Oh my god, and Top Gun Maverick now. Yeah, of course.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Right, sorry about that.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like
I think we've come to an end.
we've come to quite a natural end there with
Yeah.
Who Else.
She's like,
But
guys,
also-
wrap it up.
Sorry, thank you,
You
Bob.
know, I think someone's top 4, whilst it is important and it's fun, I don't think it is as serious as it needs to be.
No, I don't.
I've got Shrek 2 on mine.
Yeah. I would
I
put
know.
Wall-E on mine as well.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
I would have
Right.
Billy Elliot up
Yeah.
there because I think
Yeah.
that film is amazing.
Yeah.
I'd put Barbie Fairytopia up there.
Yeah, Diamond Castle. I love that
Oh,
one. That's a
forgot about
nostalgic
that
one
one.
for me.
Seen that one?
Oh,
No.
okay, we
It's
can
going
plan
on the
that.
watch list.
We'll do
Just gonna
that.
say we'll do a little movie night.
Have they put them all on Netflix, or
They're on
I just made
YouTube.
that up? Oh yeah, they are.
Yeah.
are.
Some of them at least. We tried to find what was the other one we tried to find? Mariposa.
Mariposa.
Didn't work.
Oh, don't.
No.
Some of them are in like 12 parts as
Yeah,
well, and I'm just like,
that's-
great.
Yeah.
Just put the
Great,
playlist
amazing.
on and
Yeah.
yeah, locked in.
Right, Right.
Well, thank you so much for listening.
Yeah.
I hope you follow us on our journey as we have we're going to really have themed episodes. We'll have some guests on, just exploring all things film. We'll probably go into film news and stuff.
Yeah, once we're kind of like up to date with the releases and everything, we'll do current and relevant news.
Yeah, because from our time of recording, there's going to be a bit of a time jump to this coming out,
Yeah.
so we can't really talk about film
Yeah.
news because it won't be relevant.
Yeah, we'll have moved on.
Yeah.
sadly.
Yeah, as a society.
As the industry does.
Right.
Yeah.
So, very quick turnaround.
But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
This
you
has
so
been
much,
Yeah.
everybody.
Always
Thank
on film,
you.
and thank you so much to the Transmission Roundhouse.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you.
big thank
Always.
you.
Big love. Is that all right?
That's perfect.
Okay. Oh, God.
Okay.
And breathe.
Episode.
Guys,
Well done, guys.